Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sims 4 Dine RAGS to Riches Challenge. That was an intro. Ali seems to be a bit tired, apparently. And what's his face here? Carlton is has just turned off the TV. Thanks very much for that, Carlton. She desperately needs to sleep. So what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and send her out to the little cabin that we have here and tell her to just go and sleep whilst I leave the store open. Because the store can run itself, pretty much. So if she has a sleep, we'll keep the store open for like, we'll say like 10 hours, and then we'll close it, and hopefully that'll be enough money. I can hope. I mean, the business funds are doing okay. The meal profits today are 508 simoleons. We are obviously going to have to pay everybody, but things seem to be doing all right. I mean, the place doesn't look bad, although... Oh, what's up with Ali? She needs to eat. She also really needs the bathroom, so we'll go ahead and send her... Oh, she's done it herself. Oh, hello. You guys have 4s above your head. Okay. I don't mind if I do. I mean, it would be real nice to, you know, have a 4-star restaurant, considering we are really... It's a really basic place we have here. Let's go ahead and not cook anything yet. Let's just have some dinner. It can be... Let's see. Can I just have a quick meal? Let's go for some chips. And some cereal. And some milk. That seems like a good set of things. So we'll have those. And then we have the main course coming up in a second. Once we're good. She is also very sleepy. We might not actually need... We may not need to eat the... or drink the milk. But it might be worth doing it anyway. Also, we probably want to close the restaurant. It's been open for 10 hours, so let's go ahead and close it and see what kind of profits we're looking at. That's not bad. Those are not bad earnings for the business there, so I will absolutely take that. Let's just get everything cleaned up if we can, so let's clean that up. And then let's also go ahead and drink the milk there. There we go, so having a nice drink of milk, and she's passed out. Okay, Ali. I mean, you could maybe not pass out, but sure. Let's go to build buy mode then, and see if I can get myself a floor. It's something I've needed for a while, but I haven't got to do it yet. So that's gonna cost me, oh wait, really? Oh, I didn't want to move those to my household inventory. I guess that's all right though. So if I extend that to there, and extend that to like there, this object can't be deleted. I'm not trying to delete it. Move it to there. So if I put that there, and then I try to extend this whole thing a bit, to like there, this oh, it's Ali can't be deleted. Yeah, that's fair. Ali, do you want to maybe go sleep? Because that would be just excellent if you would get up and go sleep. All right, so you've done that. Let's go back into build and buy mode and change the time so I can see what's going on. We'll extend this out to there, and I would like to move these tables sort of back a little bit, so they're kind of like that. I'd also like to extend it to the sides a little bit, just because I can. So we have that kind of thing going on. We do, of course, have these in the household inventory as well, so if I do that, then I go back, and then I grab this table here. That table can go in that spot, I suppose. That kind of works. I kind of feel like moving them all a little bit though. So if I move that one to there, move these just down a little bit, sort of away from that door. Move this one to that spot, move this one to that spot. Then put the greeting station just there. Put the always waiting waiter station just... I don't know where to put that. I think I'm just gonna put it... I mean... The waiter station, I don't know if it actually needs to be out by the chairs and all that, so I think it could probably just be there. I'm also going to move these a little bit further down, just so that we do have a little bit more space up that way. So if I put those all there, I can put the waiter station in that spot, and that seems okay. That seems kind of nice. Let's have a little bit of a look and see if I can get myself some little bits of like fencing. I also need to change where the TV and all that goes. Which, honestly, if I could extend this little room over here, I'd make sort of a staff room, but I really don't know. I mean, the TV and all that, I guess, can go... I'll tell you what, let's just extend this a bit. So extend that to there. Move that to there, I guess. Yeah, just sort of put that there. Then move the TV to that spot. And then move the sofas to, say, there. And move the other one to there. That seems pretty good to me. I mean, it's interesting looking. That's for sure. Let me just move everything down to there as well, so that we can get a little bit more space going on here. So if I do that there, move you to there, move you down a little bit further and across a little bit, then move you guys to there, move the host station to there, and that's pretty good. That'll absolutely do the job. So that's the restaurant. It does need some lights, although I guess we're not really going to be using it at night, are we? So that's probably okay. How's Allie doing then? Her mood is actually not terrible. Her fun isn't good, but everything else seems to be okay. So let's go ahead. It's just got to 6 a.m. Let's open the restaurant at 7. Oh, restaurant not functional. To have a functional restaurant, make sure a host, waiter, and chef have been hired. What? I'm pretty sure I do have those things. Ooh. Well, that's worrying. Carlton. Hold on. Whoa. What are we hiring you as? Chefs. No. I don't know why we don't currently have a chef or anything, actually. That's really strange. Do those things reset when you, Okay. Well, the problem here is that the chefs I can hire here are not very good. So that's a worry. In terms of waiters, I'm gonna get Jeffrey. I don't know why I can't get her as my chef. That was weird. Yeah, her as a chef will be amazing. In terms of hosts, I'm kind of annoyed that the woman we had is gone, but we'll get Everett because he has some pretty good comedy skill there. And in terms of chef, I mean, I guess we'll take Carlton and make him a chef? I don't know. I mean, we can get another sim as well. I really don't want to hire her because she was my chef. So we'll get Peyton Burdick and bring him in. And we'll get... Oh, there she is. We'll get you back. There we go. Amazing. All right, so that's the staff together. Let's hopefully see them all arrive. So there's me chef going and doing her thing. That is... my waiter. That's a waiter. There's me host. All right. So let's go ahead and get everything sorted here. Hopefully these guys will, oh my god, there are a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. Let's maybe wake up and let's have Allie put on her everyday outfit, please. Change outfit to everyday. There we go. Also, I could swear I had a gardener who was supposed to be doing all this. Yeah, more choices, hire a professional gardener. Let's go and do that. So that we can get someone else to do that. The gardener will arrive on Tuesday at 9:43. It is Tuesday, so the gardener should be here very soon, which is excellent news. Alright. So let's see, she's joining in with some conversation. That's good, that's gonna knock her social skill up a little bit. Maybe, just maybe, go and watch the current channel, because that'll knock your fun up a little bit. Which is something you absolutely need. You can also join in with the conversation, which is good. So let's see. Why is everybody complaining? That's a bit worrying, really. There's also just so many people here. It's ridiculous. Let's go to management. Let's welcome you. Management and welcome you. Management and welcome you. Oh, hello. I heard someone just kick something over. What are you- Mortimer Goth, what are you doing? What are you doing? Who said you could kick over my bin? Now bloody Fabio over here has to go clean that up. Bloody Mortimer Goth. You know what, Mortimer? Rude introduction. That's what you're getting. A rude introduction. You're gonna be rude to my company. I'm gonna be rude to you. That's what I'm gonna be. Alright, so Mortimer didn't like that. That's fine, I don't care. He's still gonna pay. We make great food. Let's see. Is there anyone else we can greet around here? Let's talk to Draco Malfoy here. Let's check his table. That's a hairstyle, mate. That is definitely a hairstyle. So Allie's a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe get her to go and take a shower. And make sure everything's okay there. Mortimer is... I think Mortimer Goth is losing it. I really do. Let's have a little chat with what's-his-face here. Who is this again? That is Eric Lewis. Let's maybe stop engaging in conversation, go and have a shower, then welcome Eric Lewis to the restaurant. Or whatever we're calling this. Because I don't know that restaurant is necessarily the right term. Although we're doing all right. I mean, money's not terrible, which is nice. That's actually really nice. So if we could maybe stop sharing. I don't work for free, you know. If you ever want me to help again, you better get your act together. Oh. Pay them. Oh, do I not have the money? Just okay. Well, that's a bit awkward. Let's transfer 300 to the household funds. And apparently I'm okay, so the bills will have to be paid at some point. Are we gonna we're gonna welcome Eric to the restaurant at long last. There we go. Not bad, not bad. We do need the bathroom though, so let's pop over and use that. Come on, off you go, Ellie. There you go. Alright, so that's done. She is a bit sad, unfortunately, but we can probably deal with that. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to get to harvesting some of these, because I can get a lot of money for those. We also have a lot of perk points for the restaurant, so let's see what we can do. We can get this one, which is lower the employee training costs. Okay, this one is customers will eat their meals faster. This is inspirational speech to inspire my employees. Get another waiter. Get increase how often. Oh, okay. An additional chef could be a good idea as well. We have patient patrons. Let's get them to eat quickly. I feel like that's a good one to have because that way they'll be out of here much, much quicker. So that'll be nice. Let's also just go ahead and check on Eric Lewis's table there because I feel like there might be a bit of a connection between Eric and Allie. I know a few people were commenting saying that Bjorn Bjergsen and Allie have a bit of a connection, but I feel like there's maybe a bit of a connection between Eric and Allie. I don't know. She seems keen on him. She seems to like him. Anyway, let's get all this harvesting done so we can go ahead and sell all of that. I think my next perk is absolutely gonna be getting another chef. I feel like that might be a good idea. I'm also thinking, oh my god, we spent a lot of money on that dish. I think. I'm not quite sure what we did. We spent a lot of money on something. But I'm also thinking that we probably want to go ahead and keep the restaurant open for 12 hours today. Just to make sure everything's okay, because we're still harvesting a bunch of stuff, which is going to get us so much money. It's just taking an absolute age to do. So if you would take your, hurry up there, Allie. Or take your time. It's entirely up to you. Go harvest the trees as well, which is excellent. And then go and you can eat the grove fruit, but you can sell those for 235 simoleons. Hello? Apparently I'm just getting started. Okay. And 1,226 for those. Amazing. Alright, so let's check on the table, make sure everything's okay. These guys are having a great time. Let's do a friendly introduction to Eric. I think Allie might be who just knocked my bin over? Who are you? Jeanette! Jeanette! What's her face? I don't care what your surname is. Stop knocking my bin over! I'm sick of it! I don't care if you don't like my restaurant. I couldn't care less. These guys are, what, complaining about... Oh, your meal got here in no time. Good. Alright, alright. I think we definitely need another chef then. We absolutely do. We also probably want to close the restaurant in a second because it has been open for... very soon, gonna be 12 hours. Very, very soon. There we go. Let's close the place. There we go. So we got some decent money today. That's not bad. There is some reasonable money in there. I really don't want to hang out tonight, Derek. I really don't, mate. Thanks. But I just don't. Where the hell did Allie go? She teleported. What the hell? Okay, maybe eat that. Then maybe go and clean everything else up. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go to build and buy mode here. I don't know why I keep insisting on calling it both. Everyone just generally calls it either build mode or buy mode, but whatever. I'm going to buy this so that Allie can actually cook herself some food. I'm also going to buy a smoke alarm so that we don't burn the place down and get her killed. So this way we can actually go ahead and, have dinner. We can actually have, like, mac and cheese, which will be amazing. So, Allie, if you want to get everything cleaned, that'd be amazing. The social skill is lacking, but other than that, she's quite happy. So let's go ahead and maybe... We could call up some ghosts. I don't really think I want to do that. I think we'll call Eric over. Let's invite him to hang out on the current lot and see if Allie and Eric... Oh, she can cook on... I didn't need that. I guess that'll be useful for during the day, though, when the restaurant's running. So that doesn't seem so bad. Right, so can Eric come over? Is he gonna... There he is. Hey, Eric. How's it going, buddy? Oh, thank you, Eric. That's very kind of you. Let's discuss color theory. Because why not? And let me also go to here. Let me go to buy mode. Because I kind of want to get some lights. I kind of want to get some lighting. I think some outdoor lighting of some sort could be good out here. Even just those would be interesting. But maybe some stuff for the building. Maybe we want to go for like that. No. What's this? Oh, that's awesome. And you can get them in different colors too. That's really cool looking. Okay, we can also get this, which is enormous. But I feel like that would look really good at some point if we had a proper little garden-based place out here. That's a full-on street lamp, which is actually cheaper than I thought it would be. That's maybe not what I'm looking for. That's also not what I'm looking for. Just give me something simple like this. Let me just put that there and there. So we do have some lights there. Give me, say, something like that? No, I'm gonna have to get one of these, aren't I? It's a good size. Give me it in that sort of silvery color, I guess. Let me get one there and one down there so that we can at least see what's going on. And we'll transfer some money from the household funds. We'll transfer 1,000 into the business. And if we go back to live mode, we can have a little bit of a chat with Eric here. Let's see. Let's get to know Eric. Let's see what we can find out. He is self-assured. I would also like to know if he's single, if you don't mind, Allie. Could you? Is he single? He is married to Alice. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll be seeing about that, Eric. We'll be seeing about that, mate. So let's give him a heartfelt compliment and let's brighten his day. Because you know, things are going all right here. Where is he? He's there. Yeah, we're friends. What the hell? Whoa, steady on. Where'd he go? Eric? Oh, he's putting stuff in the... Thank you. At least you didn't kick the bin over. That was nice of you. I'll tell you what, Eric. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, mate, because I kind of ask to see outfit. Oh God, can I ask him to see his swimwear outfit? Is that a thing I can do? Yo, Eric, show me your swimwear. Okay, yes, I can. Fair enough. Didn't think that seems like the kind of question you wouldn't ask someone when he's married and you don't really know him all that much. But apparently Allie can get away with it. So you go, Allie. You do you. It is 8:02, 8:03 a.m. Let's open the restaurant and get everybody in here. Allie needs to pee, obviously. This guy immediately got on the phone and there is no one here. Oh, hello. There we go. That's better. I was worried that no one was going to show. Oh, it's Bjorn Bjergsen. All right, me old mate. Bjorn Bjergsen. Let's, what clubs is he a part of? He's part of Allie's club, the Good Timers and Garden Gnomes. All right. Fair enough. Well, let's go ahead and... Is that the Bjergsen family? Is it? There are you. That is... No, it isn't. Is that a Bjergsen? That is Elsa Bjergsen. Okay. Elsa's obviously been named after the Frozen character with that haircut and, well, the name. So let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. Who is that? That's an interesting outfit and t-shirt, sir. That is, okay, that's two people in fusing together there. It's General Hux with impressive eyebrows, mate. That's, yeah, fair enough. All right. Oh, it's a goth. It's one of the goths. It's good old Bella Goth. All right. Fair enough. Well, at least Allie is getting the old social skill up there, the old social trait. Tell you what I'm gonna do though. I realize we have this old crappy bed. We can fix that. We can go to comfort. We can go to beds, and we can actually get a reasonably comfortable bed. We can get this one. It's super expensive. We'll go for this one, though, because the super expensive one seems a bit silly. So we'll go for that, because it means Allie's no longer going to be horrendously uncomfortable. She's very angry. Well, that's an issue. Can we maybe do, like, an angry... Yeah, do an angry painting. Because that way you can sort of channel that anger into, something else that might actually be somewhat useful. So let's see, what else have we got going on in the world of the restaurant? We don't have many profits today, because we absolutely need another chef. So can I maybe have a word with Etta and see if I can get her to... She is cooking quickly. Interesting, interesting. I might want to give her some standard training. That might be a good idea. After we've done this painting. It's super expensive, but I feel like Etta is, she is coming along as a pretty good chef. The only issue is the speed at which she's cooking, which thus far isn't actually all that quick. But we'll get there. It's alright. These guys actually got their meals pretty quickly, which is good. So, you know, things are definitely coming along. This angry painting is... Yeah, that is definitely up to interpretation, is what we'll call that. That is open to some kind of interpretation. Don't know what it's going to turn out like in the end. Is that the finished product? Of course it is. 138 simoleons is what I'm going to get for that. Let's frame it and sell to a collector. Because why not? As for you, Etta, you are getting some training after the shift. Better study hard. Yeah, you better. Stop I'm paying for your training. Why are you embarrassed? What happened? Imperfect work. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it, Allie. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hide from everyone. Okay. I mean, if you must. I suppose. So, what's going on in the restaurant itself, then? Money is... Why is that green? What is up with that? What have we got here? That is artistic expression and needs amusement. Okay. The restaurant is super busy, though. And I'm actually really enjoying the fact that it's super busy. My only complaint is I don't think we have enough tables. I legitimately don't think we have enough tables. So let me go to here. And let me see what we can do. So if I move these tables to there, and I move those tables to there, can I just grab another one of those, I guess? Let's move them in a little bit. So I might have the money to grab a couple of these. Turns out I do not. I have the money for one of those, which I guess is better than nothing. And I can transfer some money from the household funds. So we'll transfer 500. We'll confirm that. And we'll grab another one of those chairs. There we go. Alright, so that gives another table to the people, which is good. It means we can seat more people at one time. So I'm okay with that. Hopefully, it means that things will be going even better. And it also looks like this TV was a really good way to get some communal conversation going on. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Now, these guys are keen to use the new table. All right. Fair enough. Allie's a bit hungry. I might leave it up to her to sort that herself, because I don't really see the point in... Oh, hello. These are coming along. Let me go and hire a professional gardener again. She was also going to go eat there. I feel terrible. When's the gardener going to be here? 9:05 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully the plants will be alive. If they're not, then, you know, waste of gardener, but sure. How are we looking? 568 today? That's not as much as I would like. Definitely not as much as I would like. What do we need to get the next level, though? I have no idea. Service and meal quality. Okay. So for this, we need to cook 5 excellent meals. What does she want to do? View a piece of art at the museum? Level up in cooking skill. I'll tell you what. Let's close the restaurant. There we go. We'll close the restaurant. We'll kick everyone out. We're gonna go ahead and have a look at Ellie's needs, which are actually okay. So what is that? That needs to be thrown away as well. Let's get that gone. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go to the map, which I can't do for some reason. Excellent. Can I just travel? Allie, do you wanna go to here? I can't just press M to go to the map, which is annoying, but let's travel. And we're gonna go to the museum. We're gonna go to the museum with Eric Lewis, because of course we are. He is goals for Allie, apparently. He is a married man, but Allie has no chill, apparently. Let's go to the museum and view a piece of art then. It is something that she wants to do. So we can indeed get that done. I also didn't look at the points that the restaurant has. I should do that. I really should do that. We'll have a look once we get to the museum. Once it loads, which it has done. So let's have a look at the restaurant points. It's denied. Let's go and view a piece of art though. So let's go view that ship. There we go, which will hopefully, we'll pin that. What is this? Hug someone. Oh, yeah, you can do that, don't worry. So you viewed the art, which is good. Start a club gathering. I can do that. There you go. So that's, we've started a club gathering, which, I mean, start a club gathering through the panel in the lower right. I have. As for, let's go talk about grilled cheese. Let's absolutely go do that. Then I just want to end the gathering because apparently that didn't work. Can we talk about, I kind of want more choices, friendly. Can I hug him? I would like to hug him. Let's brighten his day, why not? Eric, come here, we're gonna brighten your day. I don't know why I keep walking around that way. Very confusing stuff. Very confusing stuff, Eric, these stairs. Let's hug him. Let's get that out of the way. Can I have a hug, Eric? May I have a hug? Oh, these two are adorable. What's this? This is dance to stereo music. Possibly. Let's try starting a gathering again. Again, that just didn't work. All right. We'll unpin that. We'll just close it. Let's see. What's this? Become inspired. I can do that. I can absolutely do that. All right. Tell a joke about vampires. Sure thing. He needs to pee. Where are we going? We're going upstairs. Well, I'll tell you what. It's a bit late. We might want to hold on. How much is it for another chef? 750. We can get that. Oh my god. There we go. Amazing. All right, so we can get another chef. We probably don't want to. We also don't really want to go home because home isn't actually. That's the thing. Home isn't home isn't home anymore. It's the restaurant lot. It may be home someday once we start making some serious money. I mean, I'll just leave the restaurant to run itself and go open another one somewhere. But at the moment, you know, we need to treat the restaurant as though it was home. Someday it would be nice to have Allie move into a nice home somewhere. We'll probably build it ourselves someday. But that's not gonna be today. What does she need? She needs the bathroom and some food, and then she needs to sleep. Okay, let's get that done. Good morning, Allie. You're looking quite happy today, which is lovely. It's nice to see you when you're not miserable, like you were for a very long time. Enjoy your shower. Let's go ahead and open the place. We can, of course, hire a second chef. There's not really much point in doing that because right now we only have one chef station. We will need to get another one of those, but we'll be doing that at some point in the future, hopefully. So we're giving all these guys tables. I'm pretty sure the gardener should be arriving at some point today. Hopefully. Hopefully sometime soon, because those plants are not doing well out there. They really are not. Let's go ahead and have Allie just welcome everybody to the restaurant. So we'll welcome you. We'll welcome you, sir. Oh, I can't? Okay. We can check on the table. We'll go and check on the interesting that Mortimer and Bella Goth are at two different tables there. Who are you? Clara Bjorkson. What is going on here? There is a really interesting series of events happening here. Very interesting series of events indeed. Alright, that's curious. Very, very curious. Slightly concerned. These two are having a bit of a chat. That's good. This food is that ready? I don't know. I mean, it's on the floor. Not really sure what's going on there, I'm gonna be honest. There is noticeably a bowl on the floor. Which seems like it might be a problem, actually. Yeah, I think there might be... I think there might be an issue with my chef. Let's go and check up and make sure she's doing alright. Which... She's motivated by her desire to stay employed. Never mind the fact that you are standing in a meal, which has apparently crippled my restaurant. Okay. Oh, hold on. No, you're not moving again. Hold on. Right. Tell you what we need to do. We need to go in. We need to grab this and place it there. Oh, I can't. It's invalid object. Really? What? Hold on a minute. Shift Control C. BB dot move objects. Okay, so I should not be able to grab that and put it there. Then put it back there. So that, in theory, should now fix that problem. So she should now go back to the cooker and make it work. Although I can't speed up time, interestingly. It will not let me speed up time. Yeah, that is weird. I'll tell you what, let's close the restaurant. We did operate at a bit of a loss today. I still can't speed up time, which is really weirding me out. Let's send her to sleep and see if that lets me speed up time. Because if not, I'm just going to reboot the game, which isn't a big problem. I just want to see if I can fix it without doing that. So I still can't speed up time. I can click it, but it's still not actually running any faster. That's really strange. That is really strange. Oh, there we go. Time's now running. I can't seem to slow it down. Let's open the restaurant and see what happens. Restaurant's open for business. A bunch of people have turned up. Game is now running at super speed. Still can't slow it down. And then we get out of bed and things go back to normal speed. That's so strange. I'm gonna reboot the game, I think. Beautiful. The game is working as it should be. Let's go ahead and harvest all of these because we can, and because that'll get us so much money, which I kind of really want to get, so I can afford another chef station so that things go so much quicker in that kitchen. What I'm also going to do is actually sell that cooker because we never really use it and it's a bit of extra cash, so that'll be nice. Allie's back there doing her thing. These guys are waiting for the chef to finish cooking something, which I really wish she'd hurry up with because it is taking a bit of time. The thing is on fire. You really are taking your time. You really are. You're not doing much of a good job today there, Etta. You are taking your time and I'm not okay with it. You need to hurry up. You need to get your work done. I'm gonna have to criticize you. I'm gonna have to come in and say, hey, you're not doing a good job. These guys here are complaining about the service. These guys are praising the service. I'm getting conflicted signals here. I don't appreciate that. But, I mean, there's an order. Oh, really? That was the first order going out? Okay, fair enough. That makes a lot of sense. That's fair. That's fair. How's this going? Almost harvested everything, which will be good, because it means that we can totally go ahead and almost get the new... There we go, so that's all those done. Then we get some more grow fruit, which I'm going to be keeping. So let's sell those, hopefully. So drag those. $4.99 for those. Don't mind if I do. Then we get 2,540 for those. Oh my god, that's incredible. Let's go ahead and let's buy some stuff. Let's have a look then. So one of those chef stations, that one there is 3350. 3300. I know this one here sort of needs to go into a wall. They both have the same stats. So I think I'm just going to go with another one of these. So that'll do. I need to transfer... let's just transfer 2,500 to 2,500. Confirm the transfer to the business. Wait, that was... Wait, what? Why can't I buy... Oh, I don't have the money. Let's transfer another, say, 300 then, confirm the transfer, and grab me one of these. Then can I shove it into that corner? I really hope so. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. This one's actually not in the corner at all. So that can go there. That's probably broken my chef as well, which will be excellent news. So let's see. Is she gonna... I don't know if she's actually working anymore. I fear I may have broken... No, she's working. All right. So here's the good news. We can totally go ahead and hire another chef, which I totally want to do. So Jordan Moss actually looks a bit like Dave Filoni, the guy that runs Star Wars Rebels. We could hire Carlton, which I kind of think I want to do, considering we did sort of... did I say Moss? Moses, Jordan Moses. We'll get Carlton back. I do feel bad that we got rid of Carlton. I didn't mean to get rid of Carlton. So there we go. We now have 2 chefs, which means we can make double the food in double the time. There are now no excuses for meals taking forever. The only excuses we have are that if meals are terrible, it's because Carlton is new at this. 7:05 a.m. Let's open the shop for one more time this episode and see how things go. We have a whole bunch of staff coming along. We have 2 chefs, 2 waiters. We have 1 host, which hopefully is enough. I mean, if I go to staff and I go to host, yeah. I can't, yeah, so there is only 1 host slot. That's fair enough. This guy's actually pretty good as well. We could promote him to level 3. Yeah, why not? Let's go promote him. Let's give him a bit of a promotion and, there you go. I mean, that's made him happy. Thank you, Miss Connolly. It's an honor. No, you know what, mate? It's my honor. It's my, oh, God. Well, the Goths are here. There's Bella Goth. There's Alexander. There's Mortimer Goth, who I don't like in the slightest. There's Marcel Anderson. All right. Well, let's go ahead and, I mean, Allie's a bit uncomfortable, so maybe, just maybe, go use the bathroom, Allie. Might be a good idea. And we'll go ahead and start welcoming people to the restaurant. We'll welcome Mortimer, we'll welcome that guy, welcome her, welcome General Hux over there. Let's just welcome everyone that we possibly can to my humble restaurant, which is very humble. Very, very humble indeed. Now, hopefully these guys are all going to be getting their meals soon. Let's go and make sure that you guys are welcomed and just check on the table. Make sure everything is okay. Okay, Allie, stop talking. You have some work to do. Hi, is everything okay? Yeah, just making sure everything's all right. There you go. All right, so generally speaking, everyone seems to be happy enough. That's a skirt. That's a skirt, love. That is a skirt. That is Carolina Lawrence. Okay, well, there's the first meals coming out, which is good. 2 meals at once there. That's not bad. That is impressive, is what that is. That is not bad at all. I will absolutely take that. I will say as well, the restaurant seems a bit quiet today. A couple of 4 stars just floating about there. Let's go talk to you and make sure that everything's okay. Let's talk to the 3 stars and make sure everything's okay. We'll go and check on their table, make sure it's all good. Let's see if we can maybe get to 4 stars. That we just... Okay, these guys are up to 4 as well. So I just need to make sure these guys get to 4 as well. So let's just welcome you to the restaurant. There we go. Those guys are a little bit happier as well. Let's see. Prioritize their food. We're going to prioritize your food. There we go. Let's hopefully get it to you nice and quickly. Oh, there it is. There's your meals. Enjoy. Ignore the crap on the table there. Don't mind that. Oh, we're 3.5 stars. Oh, amazing. That's so good. Let's run the restaurant for 12 hours today and see what happens. Hopefully great things. I'm also thinking we probably want to look into changing up the menu soon. Because I realize, I mean, let's be honest, we have a lot of things on the menu. We do, but they're not that complicated. So I'm gonna actually I'm gonna get rid of some items. I'm going to clear out my entire... Can I just, like, delete my entire menu? Yeah. Let's delete everything and see what we can do. So we're going to serve orange juice, sparkling water, serve some coffees. We'll serve some fruit punch. We'll serve some Earl Grey hot, futuristic punch. We're going to serve some... we'll serve various teas and all that stuff because, of course, we will. Then let's go down a little bit. We'll serve cappuccinos. We'll do sea splash, just all of this stuff. Let's get a Sunset Valley in there and all that. Get some Vigorator in there, some silent film. Just get a bunch of like fancy stuff in there too, because why not? Oh, I've hit my limit. Okay. All right, that seems like a good mix of things. I mean, that doesn't seem so bad. Then in terms of appetizers, we'll do chips and salsa, of course we will, mac and cheese, olives, and we'll do some, I guess, French fries. Seems pretty good. And I will go for some more fancy stuff. We'll do some carrot bread. We'll do some bagels, or a couple of bagels there. We'll do a scone, of course. We'll do that as well. Get a couple more sort of fancy things in there. Let's get the, whatever those are, because they're all quite fancy. And we'll just take that entire row of stuff as well. There we go. So that's the appetizers, which are all very fancy. The main course can be baked potato, hot dogs, scrambled eggs, veggie burgers. I'll sort of go with some burgers there, some fried fish, grilled chicken, some Italian meatballs, shish kebabs, spaghetti bolognese. We're going to stop serving... We'll do 2 types of pizza and Canadian bacon pizza because Canadian bacon pizza sounds amazing. We'll go for some fancy stuff too. So we'll throw that all in there, which looks ridiculous, but sure. Let's see. Can I just add all of that? Because that doesn't seem like a bad idea. We'll get some gumbo. We'll get some omelette or omelette because, again, why not? And we'll just sort of go back until it tells us we hit the limit, which we have done. There we go. All right. That seems pretty good. Let's get rid of that and add in the fish and chips because that seems like a good thing to have. And we'll get rid of that and add in the shepherd's pie because that seems amazing. All right. Let's get the last part together then, the dessert. So, you can have banana yogurt, cherry ice cream, chocolate ice cream. We'll just have lots of different types of ice cream and some haunted mint. We'll not do cones though. No cones here. You can have that, and that. And there are lots of different types of ice cream here. So we'll get all of those. We'll go for... What else we got? Let's go for fancy stuff again. There's a lot of desserts. Good lord. Okay, baked Alaska. We'll do Dragon's Breath. We'll go for Pure Perfection. We'll go for Weight of the World. Fruits of Forest. Oh my god, there's so many things. White and black cake. Gelatin cake. Fruit cake. Just all of these things. Just all of them. They all look amazing. Let's see. Exotic fruit pie, sweet potato pie, fruit pie, white cake. Oh my god. Let's just get all of the stuff in here because it just all looks amazing. There we go. I'll take those out, take that out, take that out. There we go. So that's all of the desserts. Let's save it and hope for the best. I am certainly hoping for the best. Let me go ahead and change the chef's outfit to those. Seems like a good call. These guys can have their outfits sort of stay as they are, and you guys can... You know what, you can go back to those. That seems like a good call as well. So that's going to make everything look just a little bit sort of fancy, I guess. We will approve that. And let's see, so does the new menu take effect immediately, or is that going to be a thing that takes effect tomorrow? Because I actually don't know. I have no idea. It'd be nice if it took effect immediately and we started making a bit more money, but I have no idea. Let's go and check on this table and make sure they're doing all right. Let's also welcome them because we might as well. Just make sure everything's okay for those guys. Oh, we are doing all right with money. Let's have a look at some perk points and see what we could do. Increase the quality of meal ingredients. For 24 hours, more customers will stop in. No. This is... We've already got that one. So, Wait, your sim does not meet the proper age requirements, or it's... okay, it's already been claimed. That's fine. Curator customers... maybe. I think we could go for... I don't know. Surplus harvest will... yeah, it's discounted for 24 hours. No, I'm not really interested in the limited ones. So I think we'll just sort of save up a little bit. Okay, Exoburdic is starting to get tired. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to disallow new customers so that all of these guys get served and then the rest of them get turned away. So that we can serve all these guys and then close the restaurant, hopefully, quite quickly. These guys are, you know, they are taking their time. Hopefully, I mean, there's a bit of money spent on ingredients, I assume. There's a dish going out, which brought in a lot of money. Oh my god. So yeah, Carlton needs a bit of training, which is worrying. These guys actually don't really enjoy their food. It doesn't look too good, so we are absolutely going to need to get Carlton trained up a little bit. Everyone is starting to get tired. I would really appreciate it if everyone would sort of just hurry up and get their meals out the door. He's getting tired as well. I think he dropped a meal, which is annoying. He's going to need training. Come on, these guys are down to 2 stars. That's bad. Let's maybe go and... I don't know what... Let's go check on the table, make sure everything's okay. Okay, there's another meal being made there. There's another meal being made. There's 390. Not bad. Make sure these guys are okay. They seem to be happy with my attention there. Let's go and... let's give them some free drinks. Let's give those guys some free drinks. Just to cheer them up a little bit. That way they'll hopefully just up the star rating a little bit. There we go. That's made them a bit happier. What's up with this? A little bit on the pricey side. I disagree. I completely disagree. So, are we nearly done with everything? These people need to leave. They really need to leave. Because I want to close the restaurant. I really do. I would really like to close the restaurant. These guys are down to 1 star. What's the problem? I'll tell you what. Close the restaurant. Whatever. Just close it. We got a bit of money. That's alright. See, she's unsatisfied. Give her a promotion or encourage. She's unsatisfied simply because I made her work for so long. That's it. Also, the fridge is broken. Let's replace it, because repairing that seems risky. Now, we'll just clean the place up a little bit. Just get everything sort of packed away. And maybe go and use the bathroom, then just throw all this stuff away as well. There you go. So that goes out to the bin. Take a bit of a shower. Then go and harvest everything. Then, I guess, sleep. We'll harvest everything and see how much money we get, and then we'll send her to sleep. And then I think that'll do us for today. Well, everything has been harvested. Let's go ahead and sell all of these for 1,297 simoleons. We'll sell these for 279 simoleons. And we have a bunch of these as well, which we could probably sell at this point for 620 simoleons. Don't mind if I do. That's not bad, though. That is definitely not bad. I'll tell you what we're going to do before we wrap things up, then. I want to get more tables. I'm going to move this to there. I'm going to rotate this one to there and sort of put it in that spot. I'll go ahead and grab another couple of those tables, like that, and then transfer a bunch of money to the business. We'll transfer 2,000 simoleons back into build mode there. Grab a couple of more of those chairs. And I kind of want another one of those big tables. I think one of those could be pretty cool. So let's grab that. Then grab some of these chairs. So I want that. Then I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Now those shouldn't actually be to sort of back to back like that. They kind of need to be spaced out a little bit more. So we'll do just that. There we go. Whole bunch of space though for some tables. Don't mind if I do. That is definitely not a bad thing. It would just be nice to have a bit more space for my waiters. Those poor guys are a little bit cramped there. But sure, that seems pretty good to me. I'm actually really happy with the the amount of space we have going here. That is not bad. Let's, I guess to wrap things up, I mean, she's gone to bed, but I'm going to open the restaurant for sure. I want to see how much money we can make today. Because one of the, I mean, they do have the new uniform as well, and Carlton had training. So he should be a bit less terrible, which will be lovely. Can I, oh good, so I can, new customers are automatically approved, which is amazing. We have our new tables, which is also amazing. So generally speaking, everything is going swimmingly. So yeah, ladies and gents, I am going to leave it there for today. Thank you kind of for watching. This has been The Sims 4 Dine Out, Rags to Riches Challenge. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!